Hi, this is Pedro. Ever noticed how deciding the job for each instrument before recording can totally change how your track feels? Today it's all about why mapping out specific roles for melody, bass, and your rhythmic section isn't just useful, it's a game changer for your arrangement. I'll show you how, so stick around. Arranging is more than creating parts for instruments. It's basically about intention and planning. Defining each instrument's role up front opens up possibilities for interaction and musical movement. Often we default to predictable roles. Bass plays the root notes, drums hold the beat, and other instruments just float on top. This can be fine too, but it can sound a bit too safe and predictable at times, and thus limit your creative energy. The goal is an arrangement that flows naturally and feels alive, where instruments actually sound like they are talking to each other. So why let your bass be the support guy in the back when it could join the conversation, or even start one? By the way, I'm using the bass as an example, but this applies to any instrument you choose. Let me show you some examples to illustrate this. But before we get into that, if you are enjoying this type of content, please hit like and subscribe for more. In the next examples, you'll hear melodies that evolve from calm to playful and larger than life. The bass takes a more active, melodic role, sometimes doubling the melody and other times creating counter melodies. I still highlight key chord tones to support the harmony, but the bass does much more than just that. The following example shows a rhythmic section that lets the melody breathe a bit more, giving it more space while still interacting with it. Noticed how the drums are echoing the bass's phrasing, making the groove more expressive and involved. Instead of supporting cast, bass and drums become co-leads, shaping just how large or intimate each section feels. This next example is for a more playful and much busier section overall. In this busier, playful section, the bass mimics some melody phrases and uses the limited space to add counterpoint, injecting more movement in the arrangement. Next, I'll show you how I took advantage of the long notes in the main melody to create a bit of a secondary melody on the bass. And in this final section, the bass moves again closer to the melodic rhythm. As you heard, the bass mirrors the melody's rhythm, follows its gestures, or jumps in with counter melodies. As the melody goes from subdued to wild, the bass and drums react. Also, the drums aren't just supporting, they're in on the dialogue as well, shaping the groove and escalating the energy, becoming this living, evolving part of the story. So, what can you take from this? Don't just wing your arrangement. Pause and think about the role each instrument will play. Map it out. Here's how. 1. Get your melody or motif down, however rough. 2. Decide which instrument's going to take the lead, who's supporting and how. 3. Having the bass follow more closely the melody's rhythm, not just doing chord roots. 4. Make the drums echo or counter the bass, and feel what changes. 5. Refine until each part sounds like it contributes to a bigger picture, not just filling space. 6. If it gets cluttered, simplify and reshape roles until it's balanced. Remember this as role mapping, giving each instrument a distinct job that guides every decision you'll be making. This way, your arrangement unfolds by design and not accident. The sound and energy of your arrangement come down to the roles you set early on. Take your time planning, experiment, and tweak before you hit record. It's worth it. If you want to get systematic about organizing ideas, check out my short course on the creative process and organizing ideas. It will fast-track your arranging skills along with the Beyond Music Theory ebook. All the links are in the description as always. And now it's your turn. Apply these ideas to your music. Drop your thoughts or questions in the comments. And if this video helped, please hit like and subscribe for more. And as always, I'll leave you with the full piece all put together. Thanks for watching, and until next time.